We're going to start our dynamic yoga flow, building energy and building some strength in the whole body. So I want you to take a nice big breath in and then exhale. Stretch your back body here. So it's nice and dynamic right from the beginning. Little bend in the elbows and then exhale round. If you need a slower start here, you can also just start in a child's pose. And just kind of walk your hands to the right and then to the left. Feel free to close your eyes here. Nice big breath in the nose. And a good breath out of the nose. A good complete yoga breath all the way into the low belly. Open up and then exhale round. And then bow the ribs to the right and to the left. Doing any little stretches that you need to, maybe coming all the way forward on your mat, sitting back through your hips, and then a big circle as your hips go back to the back of the mat. So top front corners, and then to the back corners. Maybe a little bit more strengthening, lots more energy today in our practice, because we are not getting as much movement as we're in our homes more. So let's make that happen in this little bit of time here on your mat this morning. And then go ahead and stretch back to your child's pose. Tent your fingertips and then press your chest down, knees are wide. Take a big breath into the low belly. And a good breath out. And a good breath in. Complete breath out. And you're going to roll up again. Bring those knees back into normal distance. Tuck your toes, lift your hips into your first down dog. I want you to just pedal out your feet there. One heel presses down, then the other. Just getting stretch into the calf. Feel the strength of the top of the leg. Move the hips right and left. Feel that stretch in the top of the leg. And then give your chest a nice press towards the knees. Stretching into the back. Feel the arms plug into your torso. And then come on down to your knees again. We're going to take your left arm up. Take a big breath in. Reach. Exhale. Pull the belly in and stretch right under. So we're not going to come all the way down yet. Just big breath in. Feel the contraction in the back of your top shoulder. And then draw the belly in and reach. Big breath again. This time, go ahead and rest on the outside of your shoulder. Rest your head. Feel that nice twist. Your backside is up nice and high. I want you to feel the stretch from this hip in the air all the way down to the shoulder on the ground. Feel some leg there. And if you'd like to, let's open up for a twist. Opening, taking your right arm up. We'll bring the hand down, come back into your table pose, and then go back into down dog. Hips high, pressing your chest towards your legs. Breathe out. Pedal out the feet. And then again, bring the knees down. Let's do the other side. Right arm lifts, big breath in, open. Squeeze the back of the shoulder. Exhale, squeeze and reach under the arm. Breathe in. And breathe out, pulling belly in, stretch really long. One more time. And then stretch and reach, relax your shoulder, and then come on down. Give yourself a nice little twist here. You want to feel like you're widening your seat, so your inner thighs are rolling back. Stretching the hips up. This should feel really good to your back. And if you want a more open, take the arm up to the sky. We'll bring our hand down. Other one meets and we go into down dog again. Hips up nice and high. Press your chest toward your legs. Now let's warm up through the whole body. On the in-breath, we're going to roll forward the plank. A big breath in. Exhale, hips high, draw the belly in, go back to your down dog. So you're just going forward and back. Round through the spine as you come forward, in-breath. Exhale, lift high with the hips. You're going to feel the shoulders start to get nice and warm. As you draw the belly button to your spine, you feel the movement come from your core. Again, come forward. Now let's come all the way down to your belly. Inhale, press your chest up, shoulders down, little cobra. Exhale, release. Big breath in, stretch those toes back, lift your heart. Exhale, soften and lower. One more time, big breath. And release. Tuck your toes, press up through plank, and go back to down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, come forward to plank. And if you need to, you can come down to your knees here. And then exhale back, down dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale back, down dog. Let's come forward with your in-breath to plank. As you exhale, come down halfway. So if you need to, put your knees down. So just low chaturanga. And then press back up all the way to plank. Do that one more time. It's like a little push-up. Come down, breathe out. And then come up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, push your hips back. Down dog. We're going to walk our feet to the top of the mat. Come into forward fold. You should already feel nice and warm here. So just hold on to opposite elbows. Just sway side to side. Let the head relax. The head turns to say yes and no. And just slow down the breath. Remember, I always want you to go at your own pace. So good deep breaths in here. Full breaths out. Let's let the arms dangle, and then we'll bend our knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. Let's take the arms up, big breath. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Take your time. So you got all that warmth in your body from our beginning. Come up halfway, breathe in. Exhale and fold. Soft bend in the knees, reverse swan dive. Rise. Palms press at the top. Press your hips forward, baby back bend. Exhale, hands right to the heart. Feel free to close the eyes here. Feel the top of the head lifting and your shoulders moving down your back. Give yourself pause here. Let all the momentum slow down. Two more breaths, full into the belly. And then strongly out of the nose. Feel that friction in the back of your throat. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. We'll come up halfway. And then as you exhale, let's take your left foot back, right into a high lunge. So bend into your front knee, arms rise up overhead, draw your shoulders down your back, and then lift your heart. You want to press into your front foot, energy radiating back through your back heel here. Then I want you to reach forward. Your core is really strong here. Big breath. And then as you exhale, we're going to step to your front foot. Bring that back knee towards your chest. So take it nice and slow. Breathe in. And then step back. So take your time there. Big breath in. Good breath out. One more time. Breathe in. Lift the leg. Exhale. Take it back. Let's bring our hands down to the floor. Back knee down. Now sink your hips forward, opening up that hip flexor that you were just lifting and kind of giving some contraction to. Bring your hands to your back. And you're going to press down and forward right at the sacrum, drawing your shoulders back, squeezing those elbows towards each other. Bring the hands down. We sit back and straighten your front leg. Little hamstring stretch. Feel the breath come in and go out. Now we're going to bend into the front knee again. Tuck your back toes. Let's twist, lifting your right arm, excuse me. Big breath in. And then bring the hands down, step back, downward dog. Hips high. Inhale, go forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, stretch your toes back, cobra or up dog. And then back again for downward dog. Maybe child's pose if you need a little rest here. Just want you to breathe in and out. Find a nice neutral breath. And we'll walk our feet to the top of the mat with your inhale. Just come right into your forward fold. You can hold opposite elbows there. Just shake it out. Let the arms dangle. Let's come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Sweep arms out. Let's rise. Big breath. Tiny back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now this time we're again going to lift that left leg. Big breath in. Now step it back to your lunge. Arms overhead. So that same leg is still back. You feel a nice stretch in the front of your hip flexor. Lean forward. Weight in your front foot. Now step forward. If you can, bring your ankle to your knee. Sit and stretch the outside of your hip. You can hold on here with your hands on your shin. You can bring hands to the heart. And you can sit low. Flex the foot if you like. Flexing the foot's going to put that knee right in the right spot. So you're balancing on the front leg. Belly is pulled in. Come down as much as you like. Maybe elbows come to your front shin. One more breath here. And then release, bring the foot down, just shake it out. Arms overhead, let's hold on to your left wrist. Arch over to the side. Hold on to your right wrist and arch to the left. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, swan dive and fold. Come up halfway, breathe in. Exhale, plant the hands up. Slow it down a little bit. Flow with your breath, nice and easy. Step back to your down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. From knees or toes, exhale and lower. Inhale, heart lift, shoulders come down the back. Exhaling, downward dog. 3 breaths here, so you're welcome to rest in child's pose. We'll meet at the top of the mat, right into your forward fold. When you get there, breathe out, take your time. Make sure your weight is in the middle of your feet. I want you to just walk your hands over to the right. Maybe your hands are on your shins. Maybe you can reach the floor. Just whatever feels good to you. And then walk over to the other side, over to the left. Press down through your right leg. Feel the stretch. Come back to center. Turn the head to say yes and no. Ready to do that all on the other side. So slow rise up. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart. We close our eyes and just slow everything down. Just be really present here. Feel the breath come in the nose. Feel it go out and you feel lighter. Feeling grounded. Take the arms up as you breathe in, open your eyes. Exhale and come to your fold. Let's take your right foot back. Nice high lunge. Bend into your front knee. Arms are up overhead. Arms are hugging, shoulders are back. So you're bending strongly into the front knee. Your back heel is reaching back. Both legs are really strong here and fired up. This is where we're gonna go forward and back. So draw the belly in, big breath in. Exhale, bring that knee forward. Inhale, take it back. Feel length. Find some control there. Go with your own breath. Breathe out and bring the knee in. Again, big breath. Breathe out, bring it up. One more time. Very nice. All right, bring the hands down. We'll go ahead and bring that knee down and then sink here. You can stay low with the hands or bring your hands to your low back and sink, stretching into your right hip flexor now. That leg that was just lifting, getting all the space from the knee right up through the side body. We'll bring our hands down, tuck your back toes. Let's twist to your left. Take the left arm up. Feel that squeeze in the outside of your hip. Reach really long. We'll bring our hand down, frame the foot, step back, down dog. Here you can go to child's pose and rest. Or if you're feeling really energetic, come with me, forward to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, strong as we lift our heart away from the hands. And then release. Everyone back to child's pose or down dog. 3 breaths. So if you're here in your down dog, I want you to wrap your triceps down so you open up your upper back. Shoulder blades are separating. On the in-breath, let's walk our feet to the top of the mat into forward fold. Breathe out. Feel the release in your back. Softly bend those knees. Come up halfway, flat back. Exhale and fold. Sweep arms out. Let's rise. Strongly pressing into your feet. Tiny back bend. Exhale. Let's go right back down into your fold. Halfway we lift. And then we're coming back down. Right foot goes back. Same leg goes back into that second time as we're in our high lunge. Arms are lifting. Plug the arms into the torso. Feel the belly button pull in and up. So you're really strong through your core. Reach forward. Now step forward and bring the foot to your ankle. Sit low, or ankle to your knee, excuse me. So when I feel like your hips are sitting back, you should feel the stretch right outside of your thigh. Flex this foot so this knee is protected. Come down as much as feels good. It's a little moment for balance. Maybe elbows to the shin. Some people like to come all the way into a forward fold here, so if that feels good to you, just kind of play with this. Feel that little bit of balance. Great stretch for the outside of your hip and glute. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then release, put the foot down and shake it out. Take the arms up, breathe in. Slow forward fold. We breathe in halfway, lengthen. And then plant your hands, step back, downward dog. Come forward to your plank. Shoulders over wrists. Lower the knees and come all the way onto your belly. Let's reach back for your right foot. Bring the foot in and stretch the top of the leg. Let's switch. Take your left foot back, left hand back. And then take a moment just to kind of settle, fold your hands, rest your cheek or your forehead. Let your legs bend and legs sway side to side. Just letting the low back settle. Our hands come under our shoulders. Press up and back and feel length in your down dog. On the in-breath, let's bring your right leg up. Nice big down dog split. Press your left heel down. And then step the foot forward between your hands. Take your time coming into warrior one. Back heel comes down. Feet are in right and left of the mat. Arms reach up. So you want to draw your right hip back, left hip forward. Again, belly is zipped up, chest is lifted, and shoulders are down. Let's interlace your fingers behind, opening up your chest. We'll release our arms and then heel toe your front foot over to your left, coming into warrior two. So now your front heel is in line with your back arch. And then you look right over your front fingertips. Now reverse warrior, your front palm lifts, your back hand supports. You sink into that front hip. Feel the stretch on the side body. And then arms to shoulder height again, warrior two. Now you're gonna warrior two away from me. So straighten up the legs, turn your toes to the back of the mat, bend the back knee. So now you're doing the opposite. Now reverse warrior, back hand down, lift. So you got a reverse warrior now to the other side. Bring the arms back to shoulder height. Now we're gonna turn our toes in, forward fold, straddle. Toes turn in, the outsides of your feet are parallel to the short end of your mat. Just let yourself fold here. Shake the head to say yes and no. Just take 2 more breaths here. Your weight is in the middle of your feet and your heels are nice and light. Let's walk our hands to the front of the mat and step in forward to forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Little bend in the knees, sweep all the way up. Big breath, little back bend, hands to heart as you breathe out. Slow down and pause here. Feel both feet press down, feel the top of the head lifting. Take 2 more breaths. Let's breathe in, take the arms up, open the eyes, exhale, forward fold. Halfway we lift. Exhale, hands down, step back to your down dog. Take your time. Roll forward with Theta Plank, using the whole body symmetrically. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, drawing your shoulders down. And then back to down dog. Let's lift the left leg, down dog split. Exhaling, step it forward. As you bring that knee up, you're working some core work here. So to bring the knee in, it takes a little bit of strength through the middle. So as you practice that more, you'll get stronger and it'll be easier to step forward. Let's take the arms up. Shift your left hip back, right hip forward. Feel some good energy in the legs. Press both feet down, squeeze them towards each other. Now take your hands behind. Give those shoulders a little rest. Open up your chest. We're gonna open up to our warrior two. So heel toe the foot over, arms open out. And then you look right over your front fingertips. Let's come to your reverse warrior. Stay low in the legs, front arm lifts. Sink into your front hip. Breathe big into those front ribs. Come back to warrior two. Now turn the toes to the back of the mat. Bend into that front knee. Again, chest is open, your whole body is facing that direction. And then reverse warrior. Again, sinking into the front hip. This way we visited both standing poses, twice on each side. Arms back to shoulder height. And then again, come with me to our straddle stretch. So just turn your toes in and forward fold. Just let the breath slow here. Feel all that good energy in your body, having moved in all directions. Walk your hands over to your right leg. Just starting to slow it down now with all that heat and strength built in your whole body here. Walk your hands over to the left. Go ahead and turn all your toes to the front and then step into forward fold. Breathe out. Allow the top of the head to point down. Shake the head, yes and no. Just kind of sway side to side. And then you're going to step back one more time to downward dog. One more time, float forward with your breath to plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Lift your heart. Feel the whole back body strong, the front body open, and then release. Press up and back. Let's rest in child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together. Softening your elbows here. Breathe into your back body. We're going to walk ourselves up. Let's bring the knees together. We're going to stretch the soles of your feet here, so tuck your toes under as we come into a hero's pose, and you're going to sit on your heels. Just feel that stretch in the soles of the feet, into the toes. If it's kind of intense there, just kind of come off for a second. The more you practice this, the more stretch you'll get. Letting those toes tuck under, just giving those feet a little self-care. And we'll bring our hands forward. Let's go ahead and just take your knees over to your left and then your feet over to the right. So actually your left foot is at your right knee. And we're going to turn towards the left. So left hand behind, take a nice twist. And then you can look right over your front shoulder and down. So look back towards the front of your mat, right over your front shoulder, so that your spine is twisting in all directions. Feel how much range you can get there as you take the left hand behind. Nice twist for the low back. And then let's face forward, soles of the feet together, inbound angle, just coming symmetrically. Come forward. Breathe out, tuck the chin. Rise, and then bring your left foot or knee towards your right foot. We're going to twist to the other side. So right hand behind, get that twist from just below the belly button. And then when you're ready, kind of the icing on the cake is to take the chin back to the front, right over your front shoulder, and then look right down towards the mat. Breathe into your collarbones here. And then release. Let's again come to our down angle. Sit up nice and tall, and then guide your chest forward, shoulders back. Chin is in. Let's look to the right, just stretching into the neck. And then look down, and then look to the left. Staying in your fold with some length into your low back. And then sit back up nice and tall. You're going to bring your legs in front of you, and then bring your left ankle to your right knee. So it's the same position we did in the beginning of our practice today, stretching into the outside of this hip. So it's always a nice option. You can always do this on your back too. So whatever feels good here. I just want you to find your space, lift up through your chest, try to keep your neck and chest spacious so you don't want to cave in. I want you to draw your shoulders down, and then you can move your hips closer to your ankle that's on the ground to increase the stretch, or back off. Just kind of find your space. And then we're going to let our legs go over to the side. Go ahead and pull that foot on the bottom in, and then give yourself a nice twist again. Lots of twisting, lots of heat building and energy building today. And then counter twist, let's open up. And then switch, facing forward, facing my direction. We'll bring our ankle to the knee. So new side, flex the foot. Whew. That really changes the outside of that hip stretch. You can maybe move the leg kind of side to side a little bit there. And then take the legs over. Give yourself a little hug, wrapping in and twist. Thank you for joining me this morning. Let's open up to the other side. Looks like the sun's going to shine again today in Georgia after all those crazy winds and rain overnight. And then go ahead and just face forward. Go ahead and roll onto your back. As you get onto your back, you're going to hug your knees into your chest. It's nice to thank your body for all the movement you've just done. Moving in all the ways. So knees come in. We'll rock side to side. And just keep your right knee into your chest. Take it over the side so you come into a nice intense twist. Laying down nice and flat. Reach out through your right arm. Bring the knee in. Make some ankle circles here. And then you can take the leg up. Stretch in the back of the leg. Nice stretch into the meaty part of the hamstring. And then switch. Left knee comes in. And then take a twist. Towards me and then reach. Breathe into the ribs. Bring your knee back into your chest. Little ankle circles. And then bend the opposite leg. Take the leg up to the sky. Get some space into your leg. Thank the legs for supporting you and moving you on your mat this morning. Or whenever you're watching this. Feel free to say hello in the replay. I love to know when you're taking some time to build some energy, to get some stretch on your mat, whether it's watching it again or watching it for the first time. And then go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Say thank you to your legs. Thank you to your body. And then let your legs stretch out nice and long. You're going to lay down on your mat just for a few moments here. Just letting your whole body settle, giving yourself some time to let all the stretch, all the energy and the strength settle into your body. Allow yourself to close the eyes. Take a deep breath in and a good breath out. Just allow the breath in and out of your body. Simply allow your body to rest here. Feeling everything settle, feeling yourself come back to present. The breath just waves in and out of the body here. your whole face to relax. Pay attention to your breath. Nothing else matters here. No to-do lists, no plans. Just you and your body with your breath on your mat. Allow your belly button to lift as you breathe in, so it's just kind of fill up the belly. Exhale, just find some ease. Feel a little lightness as we've just kind of slowed it down. Just slowly roll over to your side, eventually coming up to sitting with me. Take your time. We're going to sit for a few moments in stillness. So without much adjusting, just allow yourself to sit. Lift up through the top of the head. Relax through the shoulders. Focus on the breath. Just watch it come in your body. Watch it go out. And every time it goes out, send something with it, something you don't need, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, whatever it is that you don't need today. Let's breathe it out. Next in-breath, let's turn your palms up. And then breathe out of your mouth, relax your face. Feel how you get lighter there. And then inhale, hands right to the heart. We built a nice warming practice today, a nice short, fiery little flow. That fire that burns right inside of you. Burns with all of your greatness, all of your potential, and all the best parts of you. So today, with all of your energy, be your best self. Give everything your best. And know that the light in me acknowledges and burns bright, acknowledging that bright light in you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Thanks for joining, guys. If you guys have any requests, today was a little bit of a shorter practice so that you can come back to it and know that it's accessible, because I know that you might not have a lot of slow time. I know, Jean, it was a little warm. I want you to be able to come back and do this practice again whenever you just kind of feel like I just need to get something out. It's kind of how I was feeling with the rain yesterday. We were cooped up, and I was just, everybody's got their days. So maybe you had that day, or if you need to, you'll come back to this when you just need a little fiery flow practice. Flow on Monday tends to be a little bit more, oh, I'm so glad, Jennifer. It tends to be a little bit more energetic than Friday restorative. By Friday, we all just kind of need to recoup and get ourselves together. So thanks again for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.